Well, as you guys were trying to leave Vallaki, you were heading towards the east, and you came by the St. Andrew's Cathedral, and out of the blue, the sky got darker, and vampire spawns just came out of nowhere, and climbing over the roof and down the walls, and started attacking citizens. And then some bats flew into the inside of the cathedral. Where we're at right now is some guards have come to try to battle some of the spawn, and then looks like two other spawn are attacking some of the villagers right there, right in the front. And roll for initiative.
17.
All right.
So, oh, where'd you go? Hold on one second.
Does that mean I win or lose?
I think you lost.
Oh, okay.
I get to choose.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Okay. So I got 17 also, and I'm going first.
Okay, and Blazing Fire?
21.
21?
Yes.
Low
I'm
key?
going first.
8.
8. Oh.
Wow.
Man, that's a bummer.
Drink it sometime tomorrow when you got a full day.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Well, that's nice of him to let you have it, though. But you might want to put it in the fridge.
Doesn't need to be. It's shelf-stable.
Oh, okay. Well, I just thought maybe you might like it cold.
Cool. Yeah, maybe. But yeah.
All right, so we are going to go. Everyone's in position. Blazing Fire gets to go first.
Yikes.
There's 4 vampires spawn on the ground, 2 up on the roof. The guards have engaged with 2 of them, and then the innocent villagers are right there in the middle there.
These guys are just villagers then?
Yeah, they came out of the church and just got ambushed.
Okay. Well, I think I can go full nuke here. So I'm going to use my Scorching Ray Twin. One on this vampire, one on that vampire.
Okay. Is that a saving throw or an attack?
No, that's an attack.
Okay.
So do I roll for each ray?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
chances to hit 3 targets, or up to 3 targets.
Yeah, I think we established that last time. I was rewatching the video.
Yeah.
Ooh, a 20. Ooh. A 15 and a 3.
Okay, the 3 does not make it.
But the 20 would be
Natural, right? And then the other one was 15, you said, total?
Yeah.
That hits.
okay. So I got 2d6 doubled.
Wait, did you have your 7 to the 3?
Oh, I got it. Well, yeah.
10 still misses.
I have very few d6s, so this is gonna be a lot of rolling.
Yeah. Need some 6s?
Yeah.
How many do you need?
I just need 2 more. There we go. 11 double.
22.
22.
Oh,
11. 33.
So 33 total?
Of fire.
Of fire to one of them, or each of them?
Wait. Sorry, no. 3 rays. Well, still the same. 3 rays of 2 die. Okay.
So what was your split? I think.
No, that's just this guy.
Oh, 3 rays at once, and then you're going to do another 3
3
rays.
rays,
Got it.
yes.
Okay, so 33 total?
To this, yeah.
No, that's 44. Both. This is your first.
Right, but I rolled my dice.
Okay,
doubled it,
sorry, yeah.
Rolled my dice
Oh,
again.
the crit.
I didn't double it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not resistant to
33.
fire or anything.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It's fire, right? Because it's
Yes.
scorching ray. Like it starts in the fire, and then that vampire spawns screeching and squealing and taking all that damage.
The other one. 17, 19, and 10 again.
17, 19. So those hit. Two out of 3 hit.
Okay, so I have 2d6
Twice.
times. Or 3d6 twice. Ouch!
Whoa.
and 11.
Not bad.
So
16.
16? Okay, and is that on just the same one?
What's on this one
This
over here?
16, okay.
Yeah, at least you did.
Same thing happens. It like starts, you know, it torches it and it squeals. It kind of, you know, like it stops it for a moment, you know, from trying to attack for a second. Then we are moving on to you guys. Amongst the craziness in the battle, since you just went, roll me a perception.
Where is it? Perception. 21.
Okay, you hear a female scream coming from inside the church.
There's somebody in this church that needs our help.
Now, the vampire spawns, I'm just going to go in the order of how they are right there. So the one with the guards, I'm kind of simplifying their attacks just to, you know, streamline this. But so that guard gets slashed and takes a little bit of damage. Now the one is attacking the green dress, tries to slash but misses. Same thing. That one slashes at the. I think they missed because they're dealing with the fire, and then the other one that one misses as well with the guard closest to me. The two other spawn. They seem to stay up on the roof.
So do you know
And
what
then-
about damage with that?
I scared him off with the fire.
And we go to Eldridge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Channel Divinity turn undead. Saying a little prayer, and all vampires, everything within 30 feet of me, must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so 30 feet.
These guys might be
5,
slightly-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So just short.
So basically, just a 4
Everything
down
on the ground.
Okay. So wisdom. Where are we at? Okay, that one's a 19.
Pass.
Another 19.
Pass.
Ooh.
10.
Fail.
That's with red guy. Yeah.
Scared of me, must flee.
And 16.
Pass.
Okay. How? And they have to.
A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
It also can't take reactions.
If you could, I think you have a turned token, and then on their turn, I'll remember that they got to get away from you. And anything else on?
It's on the video.
There's like so many for me
Nope.
when I don't even
Okay.
have so many
Bail.
spells.
25. Closest on vampire, not zombie. Worth it to burn. 15 hit. Yeah, I'll take a -5 to hit.
Okay.
So, oh, no, that's an 8. Whiff. That's it. Alright.
So I'm scared now because those two, the one that you took
Go ahead. You give me a perception check.
was able to take that.
Man, where was that? Perception 14.
I only have 40 health.
You hear a familiar voice from inside the church. A man's voice say, "Where's Irina?"
Did he have a slight vampiric lisp to that voice?
No, it it reminded you of a handsome blonde man you guys met.
Okay.
Loki.
He's gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
13.
13 total?
No, like
13 to
15
hit.
to hit.
But I mean, is that your
Plus
total?
your
plus
bite?
plus your. Okay, so that's a miss.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna move out. My turn.
Alright, no Fallon and back up to Blazing Fire.
I have to cast in the skull already. I'm used to playing with like a 6-person team.
We're down to 4 tonight.
Oh, wow.
But you guys have a dire wolf.
Detect magic
Yeah.
or
That just missed.
All I gotta do is connect once.
Yeah. Whoa.
Ooh, what?
They were the raspberry ones. Yeah.
I'm going to send a firebolt on at this one that I first created.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Definitely. More fire attacks.
All the fires. Is this the 10? Yeah. 8 points of fire damage.
Nice. That one's starting to look a little worn down from all that fire damage. Okay, so it is. Why is it? Am I not typing? That's weird. Okay, so he's gonna go and that's that vampire spawn that is right there. Yeah. That's a miss. This one's gonna do a real attack because it's gonna turn and go for Bale with its claws. 14.
Nope.
It's gonna try to do one more time.
Did we
And
rest?
5 misses. There was no rest.
That's why we're sucking so bad.
Okay, the other one is going
To dash from me.
Yeah, this one's gonna squeal and go 1, and then it's gonna use half of its other movement to get to the top, and then it's gonna go up to here and squeal. Then this one's gonna roll, and it hits, and that guard takes some damage. And the other two move forward a bit. Eldridge. And it's for over a minute, right? Or,
That's a full minute.
yeah. Okay.
So it's dashing from me for the next
Yeah.
Unless we
8 turns.
hit it.
Unless something hits it. Yep.
As the vampire walks over to it and slaps it. No, I'm just kidding.
That's why only one of them got it. Just slapped a vampire and just took off running.
Bless. Myself, the wolf, and the ogre.
And that gives them
1d4 on their attack or saving throws.
extra.
Yep.
Cool.
2, 3, 4. So when your wolf attacks, on your 2 hit, roll a d4 with it also.
Oh, I forgot I get advantage with him. He's next to the
Oh yeah, that takes attack tactics. It's really a big thing for
Yeah, because like,
So as you come inside, you immediately see Ismark right around the, hiding behind the corner. You look down, you can see 2 swarms of bats, and then right at the altar, you see Father Lucian, and he is grappled by this translucent-looking figure that has him in a grapple.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Bale.
How bad is this one looking?
The one next to you?
Yeah.
So it's just gotten into the bloodied stage.
Channel Divinity. Plus 10 to hit. Taking my -5.
And your d4.
Well, that was needed because So it'd be 16 plus 11, that's 8, 19 to hit.
Yep.
Roll 2 7s with that now. Put you in now. 1d12 plus 12 points of damage.
Nice. Okay.
Just make sure. My wolf is blessed, not me, right?
Your wolf, not you.
And then I'm going to move around, not disengaging.
All right. And that was with what weapon?
Great axe, so slashing.
Okay. So Ismark says to you, he says, "Hey, I just saw Irina. She's I think she's safe in the other room there. Looks like a vampire attack." He stays put. And now we're at Loki.
Oh, right.
We're going to bless on the next long rest.
And then my wolf is going to attack the same one.
Okay.
What's advantage?
20.
To hit? Yes.
And my attack. So 3 of these to hit less.
Bless only affects how you hit, not the damage.
Oh.
Your 2 hit and saving throws have a D4.
Ooh, 11 damage.
Otherwise, Bless would
All right.
come down.
And that's to that one. Okay. Blazing fire.
So how high is this roof?
So it's the wall's 10 feet, and then it kind of goes up from there. So it'd be like
12 feet to the
yeah,
eave.
yeah.
So 30. 20 feet up.
10 feet up.
10 feet up.
10 feet up.
So 40.
2.5 servings per container.
Look to back here. I'm going to use my firebolt again.
All right, on the one that you've damaged the most.
25 to hit.
That hits.
9 points of fire damage.
Nice. Anything else?
I don't think I can throw a dagger on a bonus action, so no.
Okay. All right, the one's gonna attack the guard. Oh, that guard goes down. Then the lady. It's 2 natural 20s in a row. She goes down. She's dead.
Yikes.
Third one down. Okay, that's a miss. And he's has to be at least 30, right?
He spends his turn getting it as far away from me as possible.
Oh, that's okay. Well, we'll just go over here.
Does he get a secondary saving throw each turn?
No, he's turned.
Ouch.
Unless he is attacked.
So these ones.
I'll firebolt him, then he can come back and kill.
This one.
Yeah.
One jumps in, drops down, and then we'll go to. It'll be Eldritch's turn.
And as soon as that vampire hits the ground, 2 bright wings burst from my back. So, with my radiant soul exposed, I will go forward. And I will swing as I'm going forward, I won't say Ishmael. Ismark. I tell him to go protect your sister. And let's see what we can do to this vampire. That would be 21 to hit.
Yes.
4 and 8. That is horrible. That is 6 points of slashing and 1 point of radiant.
Okay. Fail.
Yep.
Not gonna take the minus hit this time. Gonna just swing. 18 plus 6, 24.
Oh yeah.
For 8 points of damage.
Okay. And that's the one right in front of you, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Vampire number 2.
Nice. Ismark's turn. 5. He goes and there's no door, but he goes and
Yep.
puts himself in front of her. The bats are just hanging out. Now we're at Loki.
I'm gonna walk in. 1, 2.
You're gonna leave them out there?
Yeah.
What?
The wolf's out there. I'm gonna go 2 more spaces forward
Okay.
and try to shoot that translucent figure.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not like you can't go through.
We're about to find out, maybe.
27.
That hits.
And then 12 damage.
Okay, hold on.
Not like
12 piercing.
The arrow hits, and you see this pulsating of red, almost like it came from, like just out of nowhere and pulsated all around him, and he fully materializes into what looks to be Strahd. But he still has his grapple on Father. And so you did damage him, but it looks like he was able to absorb the damage.
So he lost his concentration on his...
whatever he did.
Yep.
And with his turn, he bites Father Lucian. Blazing fire.
My crossbow. I'm gonna fire the crossbow at this guy.
All right.
And that's going to be a D8. Only 13 to hit.
That would be a miss.
And I'm going to foolishly come up here and get the wolf his advantage on this next attack.
Irina goes. Okay, so the one right next to is going to attack Bale.
Which one? You're on number 2?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed what number 1 did.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, number 1, now that he's next to, is going to go for blazing fire.
The wolf doesn't have a reaction, does it? Like a sentinel reaction?
15.
Oh, if only. If only that would.
Back tactics. Though.
21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so then we got let me get my D4.
I would always say
3 plus 3, so 6 slashing damage. And then the other one's going to go for Bale. 16.
On the nose.
That hits?
Yep.
Oh, man. All right.
wait, what?
4,
That's why you don't have a shield.
8 slashing damage.
Nope, I got 40 hit points.
And the one by the guard, natural 1. The guard was able to take that one down. And let's see. So and then he comes running over. This person's running out of the way.
Bring help!
And let's see. That one's staying there. This one is going to just hang back for a second. Eldridge.
We've explored this room before. Was that a door or a window?
I can't remember. Let me look.
Or a base.
It's a bed and a dresser. There's no windows.
There's no opening there.
Must be a cupboard
No.
or something maybe?
No, I have it on my. There's a bed right here and the dresser right here.
Oh, weird.
Here, I can actually do this. Oh. Come on.
Damn.
I think you guys are like
Okay.
right there. Yeah.
That changes that tactic.
They could still get out and run.
Well, yes, but they can't go out this end of the building.
Right, yeah. No.
That would be nice if they could.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder. Get them out of here. Is all I'm gonna say to you, and I'm swinging on the vampire. Scheiße. That is a 12.
That's a miss.
Bonus action, swing. 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, radiant. Jesus. 8 points of damage plus 1 radiant to the vampire.
Nice. Alright. Oh, I gotta get rid of a couple of these because they're dead.
I'm not the only one who knows German.
Ein Bier bitte?
1, 2,
I don't know
3,
if
4, 5. Okay.
Next 9 on the pomfrets?
He knows a lot.
Yes. That's the only reason my channel divinity worked.
Okay. I do have something else.
Okay. I don't know what is up with Fantasy Grounds, but my damage numbers keep changing. But Bale.
Do I get advantage now that the soldiers engage with the vampire too?
No, the advantage is on his wolf, his pack tactics.
Yeah.
Do I swing heavy or not? Yeah, I swing heavy. Alright. 2 makes that an 18. 18 minus 5 is 13. Oh, so it's 19. Sweet.
Hit.
For a total of
80.
1 to get a reroll. 5 plus 4, 19 points of slashing damage.
Oh!
Oh man, it's really hurting now. That one.
Just crack.
So Ismark grabs Irina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Loki, you're up.
Any reason I'm gonna shoot at the Strahd looking dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Just make him mad.
I just told you to get
22 and 6 damage.
You hit that arrow. It gets him in the shoulder, and he's just not even phased. He's still biting.
Oh, well, 6 points out of whatever he's got 150 or something. So.
Strahd, after finishing feeding on this guy, drops him down and goes, "I am the ancient. I am the land." And then turns into this huge bat, and then flies up through the ceiling, through the broken windows, along with these bats. He's bleeding out. And that was his turn. Blazing fire.
I'm going to chill touch this guy right in front of me. And that's a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
3 points of necrotic damage. He can't regain hit points this round, and he has a disadvantage on his attack.
Perfect for vampires,
Yeah.
as they can regen.
Irina, not wanting, she's staying super close to Ismark. She's not going to go off on her own. The vampire spawn swings or tries to claw blazing fire. 20.
With disadvantage?
I got the same number, 20. So then we got 6 slashing.
Alright. This is not starting to hurt.
And that one's gonna swing or slash at the guard this time. And miss. And this one's going to slash at the Celestial. 25.
Yep.
5 + 3 is 8 slashing.
Alright.
This one and this one take off. They take off running.
You watch the animated Jurassic Park?
Yeah, that's what they watching. The
kids.
Camp Crustaceous or whatever.
That was actually a really good cartoon, I thought.
Yeah, the new season just came out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Season 2.
You didn't watch it?
Not yet. Give me something to do tomorrow morning.
Alright, Eldridge is up.
Alright. I don't think I've been rolling my bless. There we go. That's a 23 to hit. That will be... Oh, that's a perfect roll. That'd be 11 points of slashing plus 4 radiant damage.
Alright.
And burn a bonus action. Because I have that.
Where you get advantage.
That is... What is that?
The wolf is blessed, and it has attack factor.
14 to hit?
That's a miss.
Alright.
Fail.
Swinging big.
What's that?
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Remember, you had a big battle, and I was
Sickness must be purged.
I got hurt.
22 points of damage.
Oh yeah. So that one goes down. Now, I actually believe that one there. And there was another one, wasn't there, that got killed or no? No. Okay.
It ran away.
I'm gonna just lay them down because they're dead, but they are also vampires. So. And we go to Ismark. Grabs her, comes out. 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see that. That's
Have we
gone.
fought a vampire?
Not
Wait, we fought a vampire?
Yeah, you did. You did. In the other church.
That's right. We did the brother.
Loki, you're
the
up.
son.
Did we watch someone stake it?
Me.
Okay. Trying not to metagame. I'm trying not to metagame vampires.
Apologized to the priest and then drove a broken chunk of the pew through him or something like that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
My wolf is gonna attack with advantage against that one right there. 18? 12 damage.
12 damage. All right.
I think there was a history and knowledge check associated with that. Where I'm like, oh yeah. Jeez, that was like November, man.
That's why I wanted to ask you. It's been a while since we got vampire.
Strahd's gone. Okay, now we got blazing fire.
I will. This is tough.
Both of those that are left too are the one inside and the one out there. I mean, this one's a little more worse for wear outside, but the one inside's still looking pretty ready to vamp.
I'm gonna have to do false light on myself.
What's happening?
I get 6 temporary hit points.
All right.
All the way across.
All the way.
I don't know where they went.
All the way.
Okay. All the way down.
All the way across.
So the vampire near blazing fire is gonna try to claw him. 24. Rather than like damage you, it grapples you. So you're now grappled.
Ooh. Got you.
You need one inside.
Obviously, that's not where you want to be with a vampire.
Nope.
16.
That's a miss.
All right. Eldritch is up.
I'm gonna look back over my shoulder. Go make certain they're safe. I'm going... I'm going to use holy water on my sword. Does that make it magical against the vampire? DM.
Yes.
Okay. So, I reach...
Try this out.
What's that?
Try this out.
Yeah, so I'm going to reach in and smash the vial on my sword and swing. That is a 24 to hit.
Yes.
That is 6 points of holy plus 1 radiant.
So 7.
Yep.
Nice.
And swing again. That is 19 to hit.
Yes.
With another, come on, 8 holy and 1 radiant.
All right. Yeah, with that holy water and those slashes, it just like you slice it open and that holy water just like burns it even more. Fail.
I saw them run out, so I'm not worried about what's inside the church.
Healing potion.
It is.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Swinging big. That one's probably, yeah, it's 11.
Ooh, that's a miss.
With your D4?
Yeah, it's a 6, 4 on a D4 and a +1.
Ismark just swings around and just kind of like protects Irina. Loki.
Alright. Move me out of the church.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. And then my wolf is going to attack the other.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it.
21.
That hits.
Nice.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, it takes the 10 damage and it releases its grapple from blazing fire. And it's blazing fire.
I'm going to take the disengage action.
And back up. Okay, with you stepping away, that vampire turns its gaze on the wolf. Natural 1 misses.
Bites itself.
Yeah. This one's gonna claw attack. Natural 1. What?
It's for that double natural 20 you got earlier.
Yeah.
Bites the shield.
The balance. All right, and Eldritch.
Oh, let's see.
You're gonna need to help that.
I'm gonna help him with a wooden stake, is what I'm gonna help him with.
I'm like, well, if he's not a vamp yet, it'll be a clean cut.
Anyone order some steak?
It's back on the menu.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
Is that 2 towers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right before they go into the forest.
Yeah.
What?
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yep.
That didn't work.
Yeah. No, we're gonna swing.
I'm sure that was in the books.
I don't know. There's a lot of graphic stuff in the books.
Well, just the way he says it, though, it sounds so modern. And not something like, I don't know.
Oh, 17 to hit.
Yes.
Definitely a memorable line, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's it. Right here, right.
That actual character is memorable. Just,
8 holy, 1 radiant.
Alright. That's the one inside.
Yep.
Okay.
I wish I had Divine Smite. 16 to hit.
That hits.
And wow, that's garbage. That's 4 holy, 2 radiant.
Okay. And Dale.
Yeah, we don't swing little here. Swing it big. Well, no, we swing real little. That's a natural 1.
Your second one?
No, that's the first natural 1 for me.
the guard finally wakes up and comes around. Can you put him right kind of where the other guard is?
Right here?
No, like move that other guard, just scoot it over. Yeah, right there. Right there.
Standing over top of the other guard.
Yep. And it's going to try to attack the vampire. Hey, that's a good hit. Let's do some damage for that guy. Vampire only takes 3 damage from him, though.
It's a city guard. It's not bad.
Loki.
I'm not expecting to do much.
Not conscription soldiers.
24.
Hits.
And then 12 damage to the vampire.
Alright. Ta-da! Blazing fire.
She'll touch on that vampire.
It's just getting attacked from all ends.
25 to hit.
That hits.
3 points of necrotic damage. It can't regenerate hit points. And he
Okay.
has disadvantage on his attack.
Oh, you know, I was like, why is their health changing? Because it's automatically regenerating them, and but I've been resetting it back, so whatever. Could have been a lot more difficult. Fantasy Grounds. Well, I mean, it's doing its job, but I reset it especially since you did that. All right, so he's gonna attack the guard, and that's a miss. And the one inside, 14. I'm assuming misses.
So how's this one look in front of me?
It's more damage than not.
It's bleeding out and the holy water's burning it. Gotta say the soundtrack's on point.
Isn't it? Let's go. Let's try something different. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Actual 20, so 23.
Nothing.
Nothing happens. Anything else?
Oh, that's a damn action, so I can't disengage.
Nope.
I can't disengage as a bonus action, right?
No.
Yeah.
All right, Dale.
How bad is this one looking?
It's looking worse for wear.
We don't swing small. Should have swung small. Yeah, it's 10.
Ouch.
I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and check inside.
Okay. But it's a slash at you.
You've been in there a while.
It missed.
What's your movement?
That's 25. I could go inside if I wanted to.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20.
Yeah, so I'm at 20. Yeah, go inside.
Alright, the guard attacks. Alright, it does some damage to him. Which one's that one? Did 6 damage this time. Loki.
$24.
24 hits.
And then 13 damage.
Nice. Okay. That particular vampire is looking really bad now. Blazing fire.
She'll touch.
You can do that?
Yeah. It doesn't have a lot of range, but it's range, yeah. Uh-oh, 12.
12 misses. And this vampire kills that guard. Man, I'm rolling out all these 20s. And that one's turn. And then against the Celestial, natural 20. 11 slashing damage. And then you're up.
I have advantage because I'm blessed.
Oh,
You have the D4 because you're blessed.
yeah, the advantage is because of me. Gotcha.
Yep. I'm not done. That is 20 to hit.
Yep.
And wow. That'll be 8 holy and 4 radiant.
Nice. And Gale coming in.
Coming in hot.
You coming here? Or
Right next to him.
right there?
Yep.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's quite alright. It's a giant mini.
It's those wings. Gives you wings.
There we go. So 18.
18 hits.
Whoa. What'd you do?
25 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, that one goes down.
Right underneath your feet, you know, just full swing into it.
Loki.
I wasn't in the air. I just corporeal. Trying to use that as an intimidation factor.
28 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Wow, some height.
He only has 18s and 19s on the die, by the way.
I swear.
Yes.
You didn't know what to die.
This is
14
Christmas
damage.
present. What?
14 damage to the
Oh man, that one goes down too.
I was not looking forward to engaging that.
And you guys are out of combat.
I'm gonna flip my axe around and just go, hiya!
So you take
Wooden
care.
handle?
You take care of this one.
Behind, though. Right?
What's that?
But you have to leave the axe behind.
No, he punctures it, and it just disintegrates.
Oh, I see. Like it's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yes.
Vampires. Okay.
Well, at least for the spawn.
Yes, for the spawn.
crossbow that one or something.
Or at least for the vampires that we have ran into. This seems to destroy them.
The wolf starts chewing on that one.
Nothing happens. He just starts chewing it up.
I don't even.
Is he still moving?
He's
You gone?
blood is poured out all over the
I have a quarter
altar.
staff. Can I stick the quarter staff in it?
He's gone.
Sure, probably.
Yeah, if you just stab
You
him
go
with
take
it.
care of him.
I'm gonna hit him with my quarter
I'm gonna go
staff.
outside and check on the.
Punch him.
Yeah,
Boom.
just to be sure.
That one's gone.
So come back out here.
Those two guards can come, but that lady stays too. Hand me the
Break off a
Don't we have
chunk
to
of this
stay with
crate.
that?
not those ones. They weren't
No.
bit.
Break off a chunk of this crate as I'm going outside.
Okay.
split it and stab that one. Stab that one.
Gonna stab the lady.
Sure.
Yeah. For insurance.
So you stab her, and she doesn't really disintegrate because she didn't really fully form, but it will keep her from from turning. Yeah, so she's dead.
Oh, well, since she didn't do anything, I am going to light her on fire.
Okay. And he's like, this guy comes running over. My wife! My wife! What happened?
I'm gonna stab the father.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Same thing. Like, I mean, he's dead, but...
I'll look at him and say, it's because you didn't protect her. And then go back over here to these two.
Walk away, drop the mic.
I want to rummage through his clothes for anything.
So you look through. He doesn't have anything except he had a note in there, and all it says is, "I'm sorry. It's my fault."
What now?
I'm gonna take the note.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna head outside.
All right. You guys,
Take a moment to assess the situation and calm down. And
Are you guys alright?
Yes,
Were you injured?
yeah. My sister and I, we were okay. It all happened so fast. We were just finishing up a church service, and we were attacked all of a sudden, and it doesn't make any sense. You know, I didn't think that they could come in this place.
I don't think they should be able to. Could somebody have done something to this church to make it vulnerable?
I think the father invited them in. I'm gonna show him the note.
Who are you showing it to?
Yeah, I kind of pass it around to everyone.
Okay. And Ismar's like, that. Well, that doesn't look like his handwriting, as he was, he wrote some stationery for us, and this doesn't seem to match.
Did anyone leave before the service ended?
The hand, the grave digger, what was it? Malove. He left. He was lingering around the front, and then he left, and then this happened.
Does he know how to write?
I don't know. But I don't think that my sister and I are safe here anymore. Definitely not.
Let's get out of town before the festival starts.
You guys, and he goes, may we come with you? Where are you headed?
Go to that tower.
We're headed to Kresk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes. Father Lucian told us about Kresk. He said that there was an abbey there that we might be better suited for.
They told me the same, so...
Okay. Well, we don't have much. I'll grab our bags. And it looks like we will be traveling together once again. That poor villager runs off crying, and you guys can see from down the way that this obviously was a big, huge commotion, and so now like more guards are starting to come down this way, and
yeah, my wings are back in.
And then are you guys gonna hang around, or are you gonna pop off
Time to leave.
I'm beat.
I don't want to deal with the guards.
Alright.
You want to explain a bunch of dust piles and dead villagers to a guy who just ran off in hysteria?
Well, I can keep casting chill touch all day long.
We'll take a rest when we get outside of the town.
I remember the map of the city.
of the city.
Yes. Or the town.
We're on the way out. And the church
Right.
is on the way out.
So
I think
if we can... So the church is there,
Yeah.
and this is the inn? Where's the inn?
The inn's right in the middle. Yeah.
Shit.
We have to backtrack. We're gonna hit the guard if we go that way.
No, go up and come around.
Along the wall.
Come up along the wall and on the outside and cut back in. We've been blessed there. We leave the city now in the shape we're in.
We need to heal or take a rest.
We may not make the night.
May not make the night if the rest of the festival goers or anything like this.
Maybe we could stay at the
I mean,
end.
they were eating meat pies of their own kids.
Hey, it looks like there's some survivors down there.
Alright, let's go for the gate. Let's get out of here.
You guys start hightailing it.
Yep.
Yep.
You get to the gate, and 2 guards. Not the same guards. Hey, where you guys going?
Dog's leading. About 20 yards, 10, 20 yards in front of us.
Yeah.
Send the dog up front, mad.
Hey. And they both go run and hide into their little,
Side watchtower things, and boom, they're hiding. They're like, "It's a mad dog! It's a mad dog!"
A very large mad dog.
Here you go for
right.
that.
Send a ravaged 7-foot tall dire wolf at the guards.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, so you guys make it out of Valaki, and you start heading down the old Svalich road.
Where's my mouse?
That goes 120 feet.
Yeah, it's a nice range.
I thought it was 30 feet.
Ability to reach out and touch someone.
Did you just do disadvantage when you were up front?
He never shot it up from up close.
Yeah, I did.
He was on the roof, shooting down. Right?
I don't think he ever went up on the roof.
I went next to no, I didn't go from there. You're right.
You went next to him and then I think Joe touched him twice.
Ah.
So you guys start heading out of Valaki. Let me get and you come to a bridge, and just past the bridge is an intersection that branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost thrusts upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign, featuring the arms and the signs, lies in the weeds nearby.
Is there any sign from Esmeralda or the gentleman we're trying to meet of which direction to head? Do they leave any markings?
So, I mean, it's well
Traveled.
This is the main road, so it's hard to see anything there. But if you want to roll perception check at the intersection, we can do that.
I cannot tell anything. 9.
All right. Yeah, it's too hard to tell. And you see that the signpost is broken in a certain way, and then the rest of that post is in the weeds there.
I'm going to pick up the signpost and see if I can align it with its broken chunk.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what kind of roll that would be for that.
Looks like a potentially investigation.
Yeah, that would work.
Sleight of hand.
I'm not doing any magic.
I think investigation would be good.
Because I should be able to kind of go,
Yeah, that makes sense.
much better. That's an 18.
Okay. Yeah, after just a short bit, you're able to finagle it and you stick it in. And once it's put back on there, so this indicates that it's this way to go to Kresk, which is right here.
Yep.
And then there's a warning to not go. It says death this way, going down, and then to here it says Old Wizard's Tower to the north.
Does it say Old Wizard's Tower in a lake?
It says Old Wizard's Tower. He said it was close by.
And he did say it was a tower.
I say we go towards the tower.
Go towards the tower, find a spot to camp on the road if we need to.
I mean, that's where everyone's supposed to be for. We're waiting for it, so.
Tower in a lake, right?
Well, if we get close and we don't see a lake, we don't have to go in.
Okay.
Go. We can just keep on walking.
Okay. Are you guys going to want to set up camp in more of the open, or are you going to wait until you get into the woods?
I want to get out of the woods and out of sight.
Yeah.
Into the woods and out of sight?
Well, more off of the main road. I don't want to camp here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So somewhere along here, you'll probably.
I want to be in the trees though too.
But somewhere along here in
Right. Okay.
the woods.
So we say you guys come here,
Okay.
come in a little ways, and you camp. Who's going to stand the first watch?
I will, since I can meditate.
Since you can meditate? Alright, yeah, because he can meditate,
Oh.
just needs 4 hours. And then,
Have your dog watch while you're meditating.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Have him on guard.
Yeah,
Roving
he's gonna
patrol.
watch, and then he's gonna bark if
Alright.
there's anything.
Nap time.
You guys make it through the night,
Oh,
and
thank goodness.
you're able to take a long rest. Did you pick something? Okay. And then let's go ahead and...
Were you digging for gold? Like,
No, I
oh.
was picking out a little...
A scab or something?
A zit or something?
We found
And you make it to the tower.
Right. You top cat.
No, I do not speak that language.
Never met a cat that can't meow.
it's because you've never met a big cat. So they can either roar or meow.
She does meow.
Right, but they can't roar.
No.
That's the trade-off. So I'm gonna step forward here and say, "What's going on?"
Locked up tight, like there's something in there they don't want to let out.
Well, I mean, it's how it looked when we was smelling the meat back in town. So I don't know. I'm gonna pound a little harder on the back end of it. Kind of smacking the side and chains or whatever.
Okay.
See if anything makes
So-
a noise.
You do that, and then there's no sound coming from the inside. But the lock definitely seems not just mechanical.
So let's see here. Where is that? It's on my list. Too much. Where is that?
Is this scaffolding on the side of the tower?
Yes.
Did it go all the way up? Or just around the base of the first leg chunk?
So scaffolding E3. So it leads up to a hole in the northwest wall of the third floor.
Why is that not?
Okay. Goes up a ways.
Why does that not show?
But give me an
Oh, it
investigation
is
check.
ritual. So rituals I don't have to spend a spell slot on, right?
If you
But it
spend
might
Right.
take 10 minutes.
Yeah, so you take the down
So-
day.
Yeah. So I'm gonna sit here
20 not natural.
and
It looks pretty
concentrate
warm
for
and
detect
tricky.
magic. So
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit and prepare detect magic.
Okay. So 10 minutes go by. And you detect an aura of conjuration magic.
Is there anything else within 30 feet of me that is Glowing?
The door is glowing, and where's that? That looks like conjuration as well. It's definitely, the door is definitely magical, and it's got a symbol on it actually.
You say the door, you're talking about the door.com.
Yeah, the temple.
Tower?
There's a symbol on the door.
Yeah, that's the tower symbol door. Well, the tower doors got conjuration magic on it, and so does the lock. So something has sealed both of these.
Well, maybe there's some other way into the tower.
I got a scaffolding that goes up 3 stories over here, but it looks really old.
I climbed real good.
Like, how?
So,
Maybe I can't speak cat, but
30 feet up, is there
climb
anything
really
that is magical? It's a 30-foot.
Oh, like from your, like
So
from where you're at?
from where I'm at. And so I'm going to walk up and look at the door that's magical. So with me, the bubble moves.
Yeah, yeah. So, obviously you can't see inside, but
Right.
the door, just the door, is magical. Everything else around it seems to be normal. It's, yeah.
Okay. I'm not sensing anything up above that's like trapped or magical, but I can't see in.
Try to mage hand the door just to see if it's... yeah, let's all stand
Okay.
back the distance of mage hand.
Is
Where are you
your direwolf scooting back too?
I'm standing there.
Let's go this way.
30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. Let's get back. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. Planted.
If only I really had wings to just curl in front of me.
Okay.
I'm going to try to see if the door will open with my mage hand.
So your mage hand goes to open the door, and all of a sudden some electricity starts to sizzle, and then from just what seems like the sky, bolts of lightning shoot down all around the tower within a 10-foot radius. And
Don't touch the door.
yeah,
And is the aura still there at the door?
well it would be, right? Because how long does it last?
It is.
5 minutes?
I would say yes. You still see that it's still very
About
much
10 minutes. Detect magic.
magical.
It's up to 10 minutes. And it's
Yeah.
been
Up to
quick.
10,
Yeah.
Okay, you guys gonna revive me if I get shot climbing up on
Do you want to look at the symbol and maybe study it?
Sure.
Look like anything else I've seen?
No. This is
Oh. There's little figures. There's little figures standing there in different ways.
Maybe those are like the figures that can open it?
Mean anything to you?
Figures.
And there's sort of lines between some of them.
Wait a minute.
So if you follow the pattern or something?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 sides to the tower.
If we treat this only as one line, then there's only 2 poses. I'm not smart enough to figure that out. Well, better than the tower. I'm not smart enough to figure that out. That didn't happen. It looks like one zigzaggedy line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and take a peek, closer look inside these guys.
That could really hurt though if you screw up.
That's why he's not touching the door yet.
I haven't touched the door. None of us have touched the door.
You want to try doing these poses in order according to the little lines? I wouldn't touch the door, just would stand there and go, you know, however they... See how the line is a path to each of the poses?
I see that.
Okay, I'll cast. I'm gonna cast False Life.
Putting your stuff not in the bag.
No. Yeah.
What check would help me so I can figure this out? The insight?
Like
Arcana.
or something, yeah.
Arcana?
I'm trying to help him.
I did roll the right stuff.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Alright.
Working out too smart.
16.
Okay. So, nothing immediately comes to mind, but his help and what he just said might be pointing you in the right direction as far as following the different shapes along the line.
So the problem is, which one do we start at? Because there's
So,
two endpoints.
Go like a clock.
No, they default the lines, I think.
I want to look at the walls down here and see if there's any sort of symbology or small marks that...
It just looks like stone, like regular stone. It's almost like you got a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors?
You did cast... You did what? False Life?
On
Yes.
himself.
On myself. I think I could only cast on myself, actually.
Well,
Self. I rolled a 1, too. So not that much false life.
I can stabilize you and bring you back.
All right, I'll
So-
go do the dance.
So if we look... So, yeah.
You gotta stand up and do it in real life too.
I have to
Yep.
stand up and do it?
How'd you know?
I don't know, I just tried to. That'd be a funny idea.
Yes, you actually have to do it. and I got the key and I get to watch.
Pantomime.
Okay.
Which one are you starting with?
I'm starting with
Like the 11 o'clock or the 3 o'clock?
the 11 o'clock.
Okay.
It goes like this. 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 And it goes like this.
After you finish the sequence of dances and the rest of the party's kind of giggling and laughing at you, you hear a and the door swings open.
I jump back. It worked.
Do it again.
The door's open, you do it. No.
That's a good thing.
Alright. Back me up, guys. I step through the door.
So you step in and there's a 5-foot indentation. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not it. So there's a curtain in front of you.
Okay.
You're kind of like in the vestibule right now.
Okay, mage hand.
No.
The
Think you can get in?
side.
Guard.
All right. The door is still staying open on its own. You see a flagstone floor strewn with debris, a few old crates, and then the curtain, and then if there's a 5-foot square indentation in the center of the floor, contains 4 pulleys attached to iron chains that stretch up through the ceiling above. Standing next to the chains are 4 clay statues.
Oh, man. I go in and I don't die, so I motion somebody come help me.
Stand on that side of the room.
I think I'll check out these crates to start with.
I want to know what the pulleys are connected to.
So all the crates in this room are empty.
Okay, well, then what does it look like? What do these chains go up to?
So you look up and you don't see all the way to the top. You see like right about the 3rd level. You see like a platform that fits. You know, that's kind of the same, almost the same size as the hole, but there's a little tiny bit of a gap. And then you see how the chains go all the way. You know, they go all the way up.
So, and And the chains are fixed to something at the bottom?
They are like two pulleys, and then there's the 4 statues there, and they're holding the chains like this, each one of them.
So we can't move the chain anyway because the statue's got it.
I'm gonna start spinning the pulley.
You try to spin them.
Yeah, to crank the pulley. See what it does.
Oh, it's like
Pulley, not a handle.
Pulley, not a wedge.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to pull on one of the chains.
So it's pretty tight, and you notice that it kind of you pull a little bit, and then that platform kind of pulls down just a little bit, but not enough. It just kind of wiggles it.
How do we make these statues let go?
What you doing in
Smash
there?
them.
No.
I have an intelligence of +1. Like,
Welcome to the club.
How's it going in there?
does the statue move?
No, they're pretty big. I would say they're large sized. Even though it's not the scale.
Say it.
So the chains go up, and there's a hole in the floor that has a platform in the hole in the floor.
Yeah.
And the chains go up through like little.
Chain
holes.
little holes like in the corners, you know.
So even if I could climb up there, it wouldn't do me any good because there's no hole for me to get
Well,
through.
you get to the second floor.
You get to the second floor, yeah.
Oh.
And the second floor, and actually, the second floor, like you could see that it's like damaged, and like it's much bigger than the square hole there. Like there's missing boards and stuff like that. But then the third floor, it's like you see it like that's where that platform is.
Are you sure I can't smash them?
I think it's probably. Is your magic still running? Are these statues magic?
Come in and check.
Yeah.
Can you come in and
Excuse me.
check the aura on these statues?
You just out here with them. Keep them safe.
Sure.
They start glowing with conjuration magic.
Oh yeah, these two.
Go, Cat.
These are magical statues.
Are they posed differently?
They're all just holding the chain like this.
Let go of the chains!
They all let go of the chain, and their arms go down.
Okay. I think I can
And-
just spell it.
Oh.
Here comes a...
The platform comes all the way down to the bottom.
I'm going up.
Well, that sucks because now the chain's up in the air somewhere.
No, I mean it's all like a connected thing.
The referend the pulley?
Yeah. So each one, it's almost like a whole system.
Right.
Like
They
a
would
loop.
go this way, and they let go.
Right.
So this comes down.
But the chain just...
This
it's
would
like a
go
bicycle,
up.
It's like a bicycle chain.
Yeah. It's all connected.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's
okay.
like a bicycle chain on the
Each
floor.
one. All
Okay.
4 corners have like a loop.
I was seeing something more mechanical.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we need 4 people to pull on chains.
Pull the chains. Raise. Up.
What's that?
Just shouting words trying to get the statues to
You
pull.
say raise up, and all of a sudden all 4 of them at the same time grab and start pulling.
Oh, I'm going up! I'm going up!
And it's very unbalancey because even though like
Yeah, but
they're
I'm a
roughly doing it at the same time, and it's very like, and you're going up, and you go through the second floor, and it's just bare,
Nothing on the second floor.
and up to the third floor, and it's just bare, and then finally up to the 4th floor, all the way up to where it can't go any further, right at the 4th floor. And let me just open up all these real quick. Come on.
I don't really have 9 lives.
And for now, I'm just going to move this down. Scoot you guys back. You don't have to do that, Vince. It's just enough. All right, so you get to the 4th floor.
I'm gonna pop off.
Unlike the levels below, this room shows sign of recent habitation, and although the place reeks of mold and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts, including a cozy bed, a desk with matching chair, bright tapestries, a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through arrow slits as well as through dirt-caked windows with broken shutters. Other features of the room include a standing suit of armor and a wooden chest. Old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are the pulleys around which the iron chains that support the tower's elevator platform.
I want to go up and see if there's anything magical up there also. So I'm going to say, let go.
Okay.
And then
comes all the way back down.
Raise up.
And you make your way up there as well.
So as I'm passing second floor and
third floor.
No glow, no
nothing there. On the fourth floor, the armor is definitely glowing.
What's the wizard's name?
And what?
Which wizard?
The wizard of the tower.
He's you?
I don't know. Is there something in the room that might have his name on? Let's look around and see if we can.
Well, okay, what else is glowing in the room before
the only thing that's glowing is that armor that is
just the wizard's name
just above.
And servant guide you to which you seek. Well, here's his servant. We need his name.
Where's the servant?
There,
the armor that's glowing.
The magical suit of armor. I bet that's his servant.
Is it on a stand or is it just standing?
It is. What does it say? It says a standing suit of armor, so it's just
a standing suit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look on the desk and see if there's any like stationery that says "from the desk of" on it. Maybe.
So, give me investigation.
By the way, Kitty, the suit of armor is glowing.
14.
Okay. You find another rolled up map of Barovia.
Yay.
And you see a burnt page. Most of it's burnt, except you do see that it looks similar to that page you guys got from Rictavio's journal, or Van Richten. But on there, you just see that it has his name, Van Richten, on that. But you can't make out any other parts of the journal entry on that one. Did you want to do an investigation at all while you're up there?
Yeah, I'll look closer at the armor.
Okay.
And around the room. So, looking for something, anything that indicates.
What'd you get? Oh, investigation.
Still going in my hand.
Oh, you're still thinking, still looking.
14.
Okay. You don't see anything besides the armor glowing. You don't see anything out of the ordinary there, but you do smell a hint of lavender aroma coming from that wooden chest.
Is that this thing over here?
Maybe
it's at this footbed at the end of the footlocker.
The footlocker. And it's not glowing.
Nope.
I'm going to.
And there's no lock on it.
And I'm going to open the chest.
So you open the chest, and you find the severed head of looks like to be Vistani origin of a male. There's a waxy complexion that looks like it's almost been embalmed. So it looks. I mean, it's pretty well preserved.
Yeah.
And then there's just it's just flowers in there to kind of keep the smell good.
I address the armor. I say, in the name of Van Richten, guide me to the knowledge of the ancient.
And the armor kind of comes up and puts its arms out towards you like this. Then it turns around and it starts removing bricks from the wall. And it reaches in and it pulls out this very old looking tome. There we go. And then it holds the tome out.
Is the tome glowing?
It is not. Okay.
Carefully take the tome out of his hands. Or their hand, I guess.
You see on the tome this symbol of the raven. And it's like really old and leather bound. I need to pull up something real quick.
Looks like we've got something, maybe.
One moment as I pull up treasures.
I'm going to pull the elevator down and go back up.
Does this have less or more?
More.
Caffeine?
Nothing to see here.
Okay, yeah.
What'd you
So
do?
that's all I have for you at the moment.
Elevator down.
Okay.
Elevator
Up and down?
Yeah.
You do the same thing, you come up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been up here a while.
And stick my head out the window. We're doing okay up here. Looks like we may have found something. Make sure they stay safe.
I'm going to put the tome on the desk and... Guys, take a look at this. What?
Look at what? This?
No, this tome. I
No,
just...
this? This is a severed head I just pulled out of the
Oh,
chest.
put that back! Put that back!
You guys have been having fun up here without me.
That's the way I found it. It smelled flowery.
That's odd for a head.
So I'm
Does
gonna...
it speak? Have you tried talking to it?
I haven't tried talking to it. I mean, have you heard me talk to it?
No, I've been busy talking to this suit of armor over
Is it
here.
normal for you to talk to severed heads?
This is a
I can communicate
wizard's
with the
tower,
head.
man.
I mean,
Anything's possible.
so I'm looking at the head, lay back down, and kind of see if there's anything under the flowers.
No.
Are you Van Richten?
Nothing happens.
It's not glowing. It's not an enchanted
The
head.
head's not glowing?
No.
It's probably
It's not glowing. It's not enchanted.
just a head.
I'm gonna see if I can open the mouth.
Okay. You spread apart the wax and
Yeah.
everything and get to it, and you know it's rigor mortis, so it's really hard. But you open up, there's nothing in there. It just looks
All
like
sorts of notes get stuffed
Yeah.
in the mouth.
it just looks like a dark-haired male Vistani.
No interesting tattoos?
No.
I'm going to open up the tome.
Okay. So you open up the tome, and you start to kind of flip through, and the majority of it is it's unreadable, either from wear and just elements, or even just some of it's really feverishly scratched and stuff. But there is one page that is readable. And I'm not going to make you read it all out loud because I have yet again another audio for you guys. So let me make sure this is going to not be too loud.
Is the armor still glowing? Or has
Yes.
it stopped? Okay.
I am the lad. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was the warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just God. But the warriors, the killing bore down my soul as the wind burns stone into sand. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and my strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just God, but with none of a God's grace or justice. I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others. A rare beauty who was called perfection, joy, and treasure. Her name was Titania, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy, but she spurned me. All was linked to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was set. With words, she called me brother. But when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name. Death. It was the death of the age that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death she saw in me turned her from me. So I came to hate death, my death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with Vol, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood, his divinity. I found Titania weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain. A great anger swelled in me. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and I watched everything I ever wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mists. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle guards pierced me to my soul, but I did not die. Nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and use, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. It is the sun and the light I fear most. But people else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me. Though it holds me for movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Titania. I have even felt within my grasp, but she escapes me. She taunts me. She taunts me. What will it take to bend her love? I now reside far in the west Ravenloft. I live among the dead, sleep beneath the very stones of this holocaust of despair. I shall seal shut the walls of the stairs, that none may disturb me.
All right. So, Blazing Fire, what are the key takeaways you got from that?
He's sunlight hurts him. Sergi's sword, if we never find that, could hurt him. He's at the depths of the castle behind some sealed walls. Could lead to some stairs. There's down at the bottom. It's his corpses
Where he sleeps.
Awesome. So this is one of the 3 items that Madam Eva had helped you with to tell you that you needed to find. Obviously, this one gives you some nice clues to some other things too. But.
So we have to work with sunlight. We have to find Sergi's sword.
It's in the marsh. Master of the Marsh.
What's that?
The Master of the Marsh will help us.
Find the true one, see.
Good.
Kneeling woman. Rose plucked too soon. Sounds like Titania.
No.
And the Master of the Marsh knows of the woman we speak, which leads to the weapon. Then it's just a matter of finding the... was it the temple in Kresk that the father, what's his name, was saying?
The Abbey of St. Markovia.
Yeah.
St. Markovia, which is where the
Which is-
symbol of hope.
Yeah, the same legends.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah, I have St. Markovia written down for that one.
Yeah. That's where the
Hidden behind the sun.
treasure you seek for the holy force of good, or powerful force of good. So.
Nice work. And there's nothing else of interest on the level there where you guys are at.
The armor is still glowing.
Well, it's magic armor. It's not going to stop glowing.
Well, maybe if it had served its purpose, it would become disenchanted and would just be a regular set of armor.
Should we, in case we fail, maybe I should put this tome back with the servant. So someone else might have a chance.
How's it going up there?
No problems.
Nice. No one died?
Well, I can't say that.
I would
no.
toss the head out the window.
You see it?
You decapitated someone?
No, I just
Someone
found it.
definitely died,
I
though.
found it in a chest up here with the flowers.
Nice.
Someone definitely died. We haven't checked out whatever this is over here.
The night is that a wardrobe?
It looks like it's got maybe some books behind it or something. I don't know what's going on over there.
And the sword's at the Abbey.
No, the sword's not at the Abbey.
Titania's in the marsh.
The sword is in the marsh. The Master of the Marsh knows where the sword is. That's with the kneeling woman of Rose plucked too soon. The powerful force for good is within the Abbey behind the symbol of the sun.
It's gonna know all that by heart. Like by the end of this, you'll just be like,
Bam!
I'm gonna give the tome back, or the tome with the. Maybe I should keep this though.
Well, then what's the point of putting the tome back
Yeah,
in
I'll
there?
put this back in the tome. I'll put that back in the tome, and I'll hand it back to the.
okay.
the
And it's just holding it.
Put it back on the wall.
in the let's see. In the name of Rick Philbin. Hide this tome.
and it turns around, shoves it back in there, and it starts replacing the bricks. And then it kind of goes, and then just goes back to standing still.
Okay.
Alright. Anything else you want to check out?
There was nothing interesting over here?
No, that's just like the fire, like the stove and the wood.
Okay.
There was a nightstand, the desk, and there wasn't much left. I mean,
There's no bag of gold in this desk? God.
I'm gonna ride the elevator back down.
Where's a road when you need one?
you yell, let me down, that kind of thing. And you go down.
There's 2 in our other session.
No. I can get him to come over and help us.
Perception check with advantage.
19 plus 5, so it's 24.
So you're standing outside with them, and that causeway that goes to the mainland there, on that end of it, you see a furry creature on all fours, and then 2 furry creatures on 2 legs, running towards you.
We got company, furry creatures.
How far down is the elevator?
He just got off.
There's an open shaft.
Bale just got off of it.
Bale just got off of it. Once you climb down the chains that's coming up, I'll ride it back down.
Is there a window I can climb out of?
Oh yeah, there's windows.
I'm gonna just climb down the outer wall.
Okay.
Let's send the elevator back up.
Yeah. You can use
All right.
the elevator.
So, how far is it between floors?
Let's just say 15 feet.
Okay, when it's about 8 feet from the 4th floor, I'm going to jump down, say elevator down,
Okay.
so that if I land in it, it starts going back down.
All right. You guys, I'm assuming you're gonna head outside too.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
If I could jump 40 feet down, I'd have just dropped.
If I could have fallen, we could all just put the fall down, but I don't
Pop
have
your wings.
This guy could have done it. He could have just jumped right down.
You monks.
Yep.
So you see
My horse, my enemy.
You don't.
My enemy.
2 very furry looking but standing on 2 legs guys, and a big giant wolf. And they're coming at you, and
in an aggressive posture.
oh yeah, they're gonna fight. I was just about to say roll for
I was gonna
initiative.
say, maybe we can negotiate with them since we're not rolling for initiative.
Yeah, no. Ale.
21.
And blazing fire.
12.
Loki.
15.
And Eldridge.
25.
25. Alright. Let me
Plus
I
7.
need a moment
Okay.
to
Okay.
because this is a random encounter. Not well, I mean that's what the table is, but
Plus 7.
I'm thinking it was triggered.
Triggered. Yeah, you threw the head out the window. I saw a snack.
They smelled a snack. 11.
Bringing his own with him.
Ah.
That'd be a forearm.
Same guy? For the record, my dad painted those.
Finger sandwiches?
I'm assuming Dad painted everything.
Not this one. No, he doesn't paint everything.
Oh.
He didn't paint this.
Oh no.
He gets like cat. He gets these boxes.
We just dealt with little kid eyes.
I do get quite a few pre-painted ones too, just because I'm lazy sometimes. Or if I think they might be too hard to paint myself, I'll.
You haven't tried the 3D printed, already colored ones? Yep.
Why did that not clear? Okay.
Well, that's what his is. That's
That's from
Hero Forge.
Real Forge pre-painted?
Yeah.
Or 3D printed?
That's 3D printed in color.
That's better. I was wondering why I had no spell slots.
You didn't do your rest.
I did take the rest and I confirmed it, but for whatever reason I didn't clear my spell slots.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Roll twice? I mean, D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It is really weird.
So the one that looks more like a leader that's holding the dead hand, he kind of yells. He's like, "Get them!"
Wait, werewolves? No.
And then we will start though with Eldritch.
All right. We're going to start with. I'm going to look at. I can never remember his name. Ishmael and his sister.
His name was Ishmael. And he goes, Ismark! Ismark!
Get inside!
Get inside what?
So how long?
Tower.
How long do
They're
you
up by the
guys?
tower.
Before they try to attempt that, how long do you guys think you spent in there?
Let's see. We had to figure out the chains.
And lift 3 people up.
Lift 3 people up one at a time. You guys were exploring up there for a bit before I even came out.
Okay.
I don't know, 20, 30 minutes?
Well, I did probably 30 trying to figure out the basement.
Yeah, because it wasn't...
Wasn't
We had a
obvious.
conversation and it wasn't intuitive.
Okay.
Reading the
Well,
yeah,
the-
hour.
Since you guys have been all outside, that door shut on itself.
Since we've been outside, it's shut.
Yeah. I mean, you're all outside and the door is now shut on its own.
Crap.
Go do your
Okay,
dance.
so that's closed. I'm not gonna tell him to go do the Macarena again.
You don't need to be inside the tower anyway, do you?
I was gonna put them inside the tower.
Well, you can just have them around the
I
tower.
was-
Or
Get
to the
over
side.
there!
well, if they just stay hidden there, just stay behind us. And I'm going to cast Bless
I don't have to.
on the wolf, the ogre, and
The ogre.
the orc.
Or ogre, orc-eye, it doesn't matter.
Giant battle axe wielding monster behind me, and myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to here.
I want to see this battle.
Make it happen.
All right, Bale, you're up.
Yep, we're going straight in. Charge. Boop. I would do 4 from you. We don't know where they're at yet. I'm not gonna take my penalty. So normal attack. Probably for the best. 16.
That hits,
Okay. 16 clears.
and your weapon's not silvered, right? Okay.
For 8 points of slashing.
Okay, yeah, he resists.
Bonus action.
Does that make you laugh?
You know what? We'll do it. Yeah. I'm gonna use Divine Favor. So now all my attacks do 1d4 radiant. Should have done that first. Hold on.
Okay. And Loki.
I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
Hit them. Then my wolf is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dire wolf versus other type of wolf. And attack.
So you got a D4 for your wolf. Okay.
10.
That is a miss.
And am I able to do a bonus action as me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, as long as it's not an attack,
Yeah.
you could do your bonus action spell, right? Is that what
I'm
you're saying?
going to, use unsnaring strike on the other.
Okay. Do you have to roll for that, or you just
It says...
This was a long one, I'm
You
sorry.
hit a creature with a weapon attack before its spell ends.
Start over?
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, a wrathing mass of thorny vines appear at the point of impact, and the target will succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends. A large or larger creature has advantage on the saving throw. If the target succeeds on the save, the vines shiver away.
Okay, so on the next time that it's... So, and it's going to have to be you that attacks it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it has to be hit by. It has to be hit by a weapon.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Like
essentially
arrow?
enchanted
Yeah.
your next arrow.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
And then while restrained by the spell, the target takes an
Next
extra
weapon.
Is it on
1d6
him?
piercing
Or
damage
is it on
at the
the-
start of each of
on
its
the creature?
turns.
Next time you make a weapon attack.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you hit. That's writhing. So writhing means moving around.
Octopus tentacles.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's your turn? All right, so the... what's this guy's movement? Okay.
Fast.
You're gonna love. You're gonna love my move.
Hand me him.
No, yes, stay there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And goes after Loki. And he is going to claw attack. That's a miss. He's going to... Hold on, before I do this, I better read this.
It'll render him. Limb from limb.
It'll help.
Oh, nice.
What?
Hey, who pops on this next
17?
swing? It's
Take 8 piercing damage, and you need to give me a Constitution saving throw with your 8 piercing damage.
17 on the saving throw?
Okay, you're fine. Minus the 8 piercing damage. And the other wolf is going, or not wolf, the other werewolf is going to attack Bale with first its claw. 14.
nope.
And it's going to try to bite you. 22.
Yep.
5 piercing damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Throw con 17.
Okay, you just have the 5 damage to deal with. Blazing fire.
I hate to be a one-trick pony, but I think I'm gonna have to twin my scorching ray again.
I notice a lot of classes pretty much get into a one-trick pony thing for a while.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't swing a great axe and try to just clobber someone's head off their
Or
shoulders.
Elder's Blast, or Flurry of Blows, or...
So I'm going to scorching ray him.
Okay.
Let's see. So 3 rays, 2d6. So here goes the first ray. Oh, it's 20 to hit.
Yes.
Can I borrow your d6 again? 7 points.
Alright, so let's see which one. So it's that one. And 7 points of full fire damage goes to that one.
Second ray is a 26 to hit.
You want to sit down? You can.
6 points of damage.
6 points, so...
I play Dungeons and Dragons.
15 to hit.
Yes.
I've heard.
Use your list. 6 points.
Nice.
15 is the mark.
Which one are you going for? Okay, yeah, that.
The boss guy, I guess?
Yeah, and guy.
Who's the boss? Not Tony Danza.
Here comes the second set.
Natural 20. Oh!
Nice.
8 points. 4 points double.
Alright.
22. 6 points. 15.
15 hits.
Ooh, doubles.
12 points of damage. Fire damage.
We don't
Wow.
Firework.
I mean, just fires. He just and you worked him pretty good. I mean, he's definitely hurting more than healing right now. Winterwolf decides to. Let's see, wolf fighter. How many actions? It's gonna bite at the direwolf and miss. And we're back at the top with Eldritch.
Throwing a shield of faith at the elf, protecting the innocents.
Okay.
So your AC goes up by 2.
Oh yeah!
You could change it on your little chart. That thing.
And all of a sudden, there's a floating cat beside this wolf that hits him. Or comes at him.
Spiritual weapon of the cat.
Like drop down.
17 to hit.
Like an alien
Yes.
pod and it's like, oh, and it's like, meow, and then drop down. And it just scratches all over his
8 points of magic damage.
Nice.
And that is my turn.
Fail.
Alright, Chael Divinity.
Yeah.
Plus 10 to hit.
I gotta know my roll.
Thank God.
His support.
So, 17. 17 to hit.
Yes.
We'll burn Divine Smite and do it as well. So it's 1d4, 1d12, and 2d8, because it's not undead. Oh, that's a 12. 12, another 6, 18, 25, 26 points of damage.
So I know some of that, isn't it? Some of that radiant and some of it.
12 of it is slashing, the rest of it is all magical. So 6 plus, so 20 total.
24. Okay. Thank you.
Like the music?
No, I yawn.
Well, I thought you were just singing along with the music.
Loki.
Just gotta get that crit to roll over now.
Doesn't someone want to get bitten?
If it levels me to 5, I will.
If it goes what?
I said if it levels me to 5.
Oh.
My wolf is gonna
But every
go
30th
back, so it
day,
takes an
you
opportunity attack.
Okay, so
Deal.
Winterwolf
Deal.
attack. 19.
Be a werewolf paladin.
9 points of damage towards your direwolf.
It has 80 HP.
Yes, but you just freed an enemy to move.
Yeah, well, and it's gonna go over here and help me out, because I have a bow out, and my sword is like...
Go for it.
Winged werewolf.
Great axe wielding
15?
werewolf.
What?
15?
15 hits.
And then 14
Like
points
in
of
the middle of
damage.
the line.
Nice. To that one.
Here, with the hand.
And he is mad.
He goes to
Bite. Well, first he's going to claw attack. 13 misses. Then he's going to go to bite. Loki. 22.
Uh-oh, he's just been bitten by a werewolf here.
7 points of damage, and I need another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 20?
Natural 20.
Okay, you're fine. So just subtract your, what did I say, 7 points. And the other werewolf is going to
I've got you!
claw at Bale,
Something Mark. Is Mark.
miss,
Whatever you're...
and try to bite. Natural 1. Blazing fire.
Already?
Do that bolt thing again.
Yeah, I'd be tapped then. I'm just gonna...
That tapped him out? Is that what he said?
Yeah, I'd be tapped. I'm gonna firebolt that guy right here.
Okay.
Just regular firebolt.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Bolt, not
Yes.
ball.
Squeeze. Big difference.
Yeah.
Fireball. Big explosion.
6 points of fire damage.
Nice. The fire's working really well. The Winter Wolf.
Oh, doesn't it take 1d6?
It hasn't been damaged.
After you do that
By,
first?
it hasn't been attacked by you yet.
After you-
Yeah, you gotta hit it with a weapon. You do.
How much speed does this thing
that?
have?
This is a jewel that I
Oh,
got.
50, so-
I got lots of them.
5.
Ah,
Look how much gold.
that's what I forgot to grab. Wow. What are these?
You can see that if you want.
Uh-oh.
5, 10,
Oh, you can
15
have
to
that
hop
on
up,
the top.
20. It opens its mouth and lets out this icy cold breath, getting all three of you.
Ooh.
I'll roll the Constitution saving throws for the civilians. Irina passes. Ismark fails.
15.
What's the saving throw? Okay.
Protect them, not yourself.
So, yeah, you pass. So let's roll the damage. You take 17 divided by 2. What is that? 8.
Yep.
8. You take 8 damage. Ismark takes the full 17. Irina takes 8 damage.
Because I gave him one.
What?
Because I gave him
Back
one.
up to Eldridge.
I want one.
Do you want now?
Grant needs to concentrate.
So, I am concentrating.
What?
I am concentrating. That's how he's got 2 extra AC.
Right.
So, damn it, the wolf. I'm going to cast. Next turn. There we go. So, I am going to cast Guiding Bolt onto the Ice Wolf. At level 2. That is an 18 to hit.
Yes.
That is...
I want more glass for you.
No, thank you. Grab one of these hot ones from you. Oh, sorry, it's none of these. So, 66
Whoa!
radiant damage.
Crack.
Not the best, so that's 9, 10, 16 points of radiant damage. Drops onto that wolf.
Oh, and this just lightning, or not lightning, but just this radiant light just attacks it, and it snarls and takes all of that damage.
All of a sudden, the kitty cat appears at the front of the gate and slams into the side of the wolf.
All right.
With advantage.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
How do you
Which weapon of advantage?
You just guiding bolted it.
Oh, that's right, I do.
Next weapon attack, right?
A magical,
Yes.
magical one.
There you go. Give yourself advantage.
Oh, too bad. It's 24.
Okay.
And that will be 1d8. Wow, that's garbage. 5 points of magical damage. Couldn't have rolled any lower.
You got a 1 and
Alright,
then
fail.
you added 4, so
Yep.
it's 5.
How hurt's that wolf looking? Pretty.
It's looking pretty good.
The wolf is looking pretty good.
This?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. got attack. Yep, I'll take an opportunity attack.
Okay. It's gonna claw at you. Where's the claw? The claw. It misses. 8.
Okay. What's the lowest we've hit on the wolf? 15?
Blows it. This guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my...
Your 15 hit?
Are you gonna climb up there?
18.
Can I swing at it, or do I need to climb up
You'll
there?
need to climb up
I'll
there.
climb up there.
Okay.
I'll spend the rest of my movement to get up there.
All right.
Swing big. Please, please, please. Ooh, big. 20 not natural.
Yep.
Divine Smite.
Da, 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 da.
I get... I don't think that affects my Divine Smite. I think it's only weapon dice. Fighting style. You can reroll 1 or 2s with melee weapons, so not Divine Smite. So 9 becomes 19 plus 4 is 23, 29, 30, 31 points of damage.
Woo! He's definitely hurting now.
And now the paladin's tapped.
That guy.
Loki.
He's huge.
It does what I want it to do.
That's nice.
I'm going to
You kind of in a conundrum.
I'm going to shoot my arrow at the winter wolf.
Okay. Yep.
And then 10 damage, and now that thing activates.
Yes.
And he'll take 1d6 at the start of each of his turns, and
Okay.
he's restrained.
Nice. Nice work. All right, the leader-looking one is going to first claw at you, Loki. (16). I think that misses with your extra AC, but it's going to try to bite at you, and it misses. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna go there right next to you. Do the usual claw bite. 15.
Nope.
And on the bite, 14.
Not
Blazing fire.
So this wolf is restrained.
Yeah.
So if I use a spell attack, I have advantage.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so. I'm asking the DM.
Oh, on the restrained condition, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know it by heart. 1 second. Yes, attack rolls have on the creature have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage. There you go.
Nice.
It's alive another round.
And it looks pretty badly hurt.
I do.
Oh yeah, it's hurting pretty bad now.
I think Scorching Ray it, but I won't swing this one. I'll just Scorching
Alright.
Ray it. The first ray, 14.
That hits.
Oh, I need to roll 2 these anyway. Let me see if I got a crit. No. 5 points of damage, fire damage.
Okay. 67.
16 to hit. 4
Yes.
points of fire damage.
4.
And 23 to hit. 3 points of fire damage.
Okay. It's barely holding on there. I mean, it's you can tell it's getting weak. It's like collapsing on its feet, and it's its turn. I need to roll a d6.
Yep.
What? Oh, yeah.
1.
Another point of
1 point of damage, and that is enough to kill the winter wolf. And it starts to open its mouth, and you see a little bit of cold puff, and it goes,
One of the thorns just goes, ching.
And it dies.
That was awesome.
Nice. Okay, and then that one's not here. Eldritch.
I'm pretty sure that thing might have some sort of 40 health.
Oh, I had easily over 40. I hit it for 31.
Alright.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
50 some odd.
I think it's closer to 80.
I was afraid that I might pull less
Because
than
I'm pretty sure.
Because I got slapped by a cat, a guiding bolt, and a 31 hit from Paladin.
Oh man, what else did I? I don't even get that fixed.
I've been doing that wrong. Wow, that was dumb. Radiant Soul isn't a 1d4 of damage, it's 4 radiant damage.
Period.
Period.
Oh.
Yeah. Oops.
I think you rolled it for one time.
I did roll a 4 one time, but there were 5 other times that it should have done. So that vampire
Leo, sit
side
down.
should have been
Leo, sit down.
decimated. Crap, I'm at range with this ugly thing.
You want more? Okay. Good.
Inflict wounds. Sorry. I'll do this right. 15.
That hits.
So the leader we can do
Yeah.
looks really, really weak.
Yeah.
9.
Seems to kind
2.
He's
of, he's fine.
pretty still in good shape.
16 points of necrotic. Is it necrotic, isn't it? Yes. 16 points of necrotic damage.
You can keep it.
Nice. Alright,
And
it's starting to look down too.
15 again.
Yep.
You like them?
That is 8.
You want a blue one?
Ah, you hit the back of the head of the cat for 1.
It's it takes all that, and then we go to Bale.
10. I'm gonna do a leaping downward strike on that one.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Tim's a dinosaur.
Swing big. 16.
Hits.
Sweet. Oh, and a D4 for
Yep.
favor. That'd be. Where'd you go, X?
What about just use it on the
19 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Edith, that was slash.
Oh, okay. So then that would be 15.
So yeah, knock 4 off of it, so yeah, 15.
I can put it on.
Barely hanging in there then.
Should have cast it in
I'll
second.
get back to you when I'm done playing baby.
Loki, you're up.
Okay.
My wolf is gonna be like,
It's gonna attack.
yeah.
Okay.
Wait. It would have advantage because I'm right next to the enemy.
It has
Yep.
advantage and it has a d4.
Yeah.
So you can roll 2 d4s and 2 20s and take the highest of both.
Wait, 2d4?
So you have advantage. That's a d4 with your throw.
You can.
Or so, excuse me, you have bless. So that's a d4 with your throw. You gotta throw twice.
So I can do it like, that one's fine with me.
Which one's that? What is
So you
it?
might get,
19
might get a natural
plus-
20.
Yes, you might get a natural 20.
You should roll it over.
Okay, roll that again.
Alright.
That hit.
So
So go
that
ahead.
hit.
Yeah, so it was 19 plus 4 plus 7.
It hits.
Ma-
Well, over.
That was 30.
19.
It's above it.
damage.
How much?
13 damage to the dark.
Okay.
Not the dark,
Oh. So it starts snarling at that guy and snarling and just and then he keels over and dies and lets go of the amputated hand.
That means that I've technically killed 2 people, kind of.
And then that werewolf is going to turn around and attack the paladin first with its claw.
I'm the cleric.
20.
Yep.
You seem like a paladin.
And that would be 8 slashing damage. And then it's going to try and bite you right in the neck. 24.
Hit.
Oh, saving throw.
And, whoa. Oh, so that was a natural 20. So that would be 16 piercing damage. And then I need a constitution saving throw.
16.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, just a lot of damage.
Alright, so I'm not even a werewolf.
You're hoping? Blazing fire.
There's only one target left.
Right.
I think I will do Fireball. 14 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh. 4 points of fire damage.
4 points? Oh man, it is barely hanging on. We're back up to Eldritch.
Here comes the cat.
17 to hit.
Hits.
And what is that damn thing do? That is 11 points of cat damage. The back of the head.
And it just goes down.
The cat is the most powerful toy ever.
You see like a spectral
The
version
cat.
of Kung Fu just floating here.
No, spectral version of Kiki. It's 5 pounds.
The cat. The pie.
Spiritual weapon is like one of my favorite spells.
Come on, I'm gonna attack a dog with. I'm gonna attack with a cat. The pie lady wants to eat a pie. Here, eat the pie.
Yeah. Alright, we're out of combat.
Whoa!
So, what is he looking like? Is he dead? Down? I don't remember. I mean, I know he took the.
17 points of damage.
I mean, he's a little injured, but he's
Okay.
he's like I'll be okay for a while. I'm good.
Or I just didn't know if you how close of if you needed a
He's actually surprisingly
spare or
he's a pretty formidable guy.
But you are doing a good job.
It's like wow,
Yeah, I'll burn.
it's never a dull moment with you guys.
It's okay.
I know, right?
So how's everybody looking?
I'm at 70 and a half, 30. Or
16.
40.
You're what?
16 out of 40.
You're less than half then.
Where are we in the day?
Well, you guys spent the night and you've done it. I mean, it's like midday.
Yeah. I'm not too worried.
Okay.
I have 15 lay on cannon points still. So.
Yeah, we also got your die too. So
And I have my bounce back. Point.
Don't you have like cure wounds?
Nope.
yeah.
Didn't learn that spell. This Orkeen's whole his spell slots for Divine Smite.
All right, let's go ahead and take a break.
And
And then,
he touched.
Do something heavier.
Something heavier.
And then, yeah, crackers.
all right, so you guys dispatch the werewolves and the wolf, winter wolf, and Irina and Ismark. You know they're fine. They're not just a little few scratches here and there. You guys have you found the tome of Strahd and got some knowledge from that, and then you put it back where you had found it, and you're standing outside of this tower. What are you guys gonna do now? He goes, do any of you have a map? How much further to Kresk is it from here?
Looks like we're about halfway.
Okay.
Go up here to the next intersection, hang a right, and should be good.
Okay, so maybe we can get there by nightfall or maybe a little earlier.
That would be good.
Yeah, we are a little over
The
half.
woods are crawling with werewolves.
Yeah, no, you know, this is not unusual here.
Wait. Didn't Esmeralda say that she was going to drop off the kids at the place?
She was going to go try to take them to Kresk.
Oh.
She was going to take them to Crest. She was going to meet us here if she could. If we couldn't, if we didn't find her here, we would find her in Kresk.
Yeah. Something obviously came up, and she's not here.
And neither is.
And neither is Victavio / Van Victor.
Yes. Van Octavio.
And he left his wagon here.
But his horses are not here.
Maybe he took off with one of the horses. Didn't want to have all that big carriage.
Well, we better head out then. We're trying to make it before nightfall.
Does it seem like rain? It always seems like rain.
It always seems like rain.
I want to say we haven't seen the sun at all.
Let me
Earlier today, I saw the sun.
see what we at. So you come out, you guys start walking back, and you come out from the causeway, get back on the land, and then you get back on that side road you guys had took to come this way, and you can see that it heads kind of southeast, and it eventually connects to the main old Svalich road, and you continue to head west, and you come to another intersection, and you see this signpost is intact but weather worn, and there's 3 arms. The arm pointing northwest says Kresk, and you can see a bridge that crosses another river just in front of you. The arm pointing to east says Valaki, where you guys have come from. And then the arm pointing to the south reads the Wizard of Wines, and that slopes gently down towards the south. Continuing on?
Continue to Kresk.
Okay. I gotta find the
In what situations will you train?
there we go. So for the better part of the afternoon, you guys travel towards Kresk. Close. You know, you can. This is where that intersection. You come along here, and then you see another sign that points north to Kresk. And we'll share this one. I always lose the mouse. And we don't need the minis just yet. There. Yeah, so it kind of winds up, and then let's see the flavor here. So the road branches north and climbs up a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built with a 20-foot high wall of stone reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. Excuse me. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up from the walled settlement to the abbey. Excuse me. That protein ball. I got some of it stuck in my throat.
It tickles your throat.
So yeah, you guys are coming up this road here, and the whole settlement seems to be surrounded by a wall, and then up even further up the hill, you could see the buildings and stuff of the abbey there.
Is there any guards outside?
What's that?
Guards outside?
Yes, so you come up. The air gets colder as you guys head up the road. 2 square towers with peaked roofs flank the store archway into which
a pair of 12-foot tall iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is the name Kresk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high, and at the top of the parapet you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears, and they watch you nervously. And they see you guys approach and they say, "Halt! Who's there?"
Travelers.
Name yourselves.
Loki is my pet crystal. People. Other people.
What is your business in Kresk?
We've come to seek the safety of the Abbey of St. Marcolia.
And they kind of start whispering to each other. No one's allowed into the town.
Why?
By orders of our burgomaster.
When can we go in?
He says, we're not allowing visitors.
What has caused the trepidation for visitation?
Says, burgomaster's trying to keep us secure. We've caught word of a vampire attack in Valaki. We're just trying to keep things secure.
Sounds like what we dealt with in Valaki.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we took care of all the attacks.
Took down 4 vampires and
That's a wild story.
Save them. Ask them.
Care to test its metal?
And then Ismark says, please, my sister and I, we wish to, find safety in the Abbey. And they said, what do you know of the Abbey? Anyone?
I have heard rumor that the Abbey may hold the means to get rid of the plague of this land.
Well, currently the presider, the abbot, is the curator of the place. And he has been helping the burgomaster in our town with some afflictions.
Well,
He goes, then after a while, someone else approaches. A dark-skinned man with lots of furs. And he goes, guards! Who's there? And they say, there's some people. And so he comes up and you see this gentleman. I think I might have a picture. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Obviously, he's not with his wife. It's just a. So he comes up and he goes, "What are you doing?" What are you doing in Milwaukee? Cracking myself up. He goes, "Tell me."
we're looking for safety for these 2 townsfolk. Potentially equip ourselves to get rid of this plague over this land. I've heard rumor that there may be a means in your abbey. No desire to stay. Just maybe hot meal, a bed, and
He says, "You've come at a bad time. My youngest son has passed, and I must deal with this situation. And the situation is even more dire because we are completely out of wine. And the wine kept our spirits up on a cold night."
your son pass of natural causes or of unnatural?
I don't remember.
Sorry for your loss.
He says, I'm not quite sure.
But it was sudden and abrupt. Says, I tell you what, if you prove yourselves to me with a small favor, then we will grant you passage, or in safety. To the south of these lands is the vineyard, the Wizard of Wines. They were supposed to bring some wine supplies to us weeks ago, and we have not received our supplies. If you can go and secure us 3 barrels and bring them back to us, I will let you in and take care of you.
Well, can we...
Can we rest here for the night? We're pretty weird before we take off.
I cannot let you in, but you're more than welcome to, just stay on that side of the wall.
You let the 2 townsfolk in? We'll stay outside?
No. Not until you do this for me. This is the Kresk way. You must prove yourself.
Can you give us like a wagon or something to sleep in? At least for those.
A what?
A wagon to transport the...
I do not have one.
A cart?
How are we gonna grab 3 barrels that are gonna be like...
Stop. The cart, maybe something, a 2-wheel that we might be able to pile them in and bring them back.
He goes over there and he points next to one of the guard towers. Is like a cart.
What time of day is it? Late evening? Early evening?
Yeah.
Well,
handle it now, handle it later.
I'm going to handle it first thing in the morning.
It's bad enough during the day. I don't want to be out there at night.
On top of the hill. We've got a vantage point. We can see down the road.
True. Okay. Post up on the wall.
Alright. So you guys are going to settle up for the night?
Yep.
You'll be able to do a long rest. See, that happens to be 4 of you, and I got a D4.
Well, that just means I lost my temporary hit points.
This means you can cast them good too.
Yeah, you regained your spell points.
Look at this. It means I got all my first level spells back because I burned all of them in that conflict.
That means.
Sometime during the night,
What is what you see?
while you're sleeping, you start to dream. While you're laying on the ground, you see a shadow just down the hill crawling towards you, like in a feverish crawl, and then it stops right before your feet, and then you see these hands grab your legs and then start crawling up even more, and you see this dark figure with black dreadlocks, purplish skin, and it's drooling, and it has pieces of pie chunks coming out of its mouth, and it's starting to crawl up even closer to you.
And you're not, or not?
And you're not sure if it's a dream or not. Give me a ooh, this will be, let's see. Give me a just straight wisdom roll. I was thinking, in the wisdom, you know the difference.
16.
Okay. So this lasts about 20 minutes, and then you snap yourself awake, and there's nothing around you at all.
No signs of anything on the ground, just...
Nothing. Must have just been a dream.
How long were we asleep? Or how long have we been sleeping?
It's somewhere in the middle of the night.
Was it past 4 hours?
What?
Was it past 4 hours?
Are you meditating right now? Or do you want to say you're meditating right now or not?
No.
You're not meditating? Okay, you see him jump up.
You okay?
think so.
Did you get like grabbed by a vampire or something?
Not certain. Hopefully there's night terror. Maybe if we can, when we get inside the abbot, we talk with, inside the abbot, we can talk to the abbot, see if what I saw that's been seen before. But I don't really want to talk about it right now.
In the morning?
I don't know. I'm going to go back to sleep.
Leo, please stop. Alright, so we get through the night. You guys wake up in the morning. The guards are still there. And they're talking. They're like, man, I can't wait to get some wine. This will be great.
Yo!
Yes.
So we got a wagon but no horses, is that right?
We got like a cart.
It's a cart.
We have a cart and a dire
We have
wolf.
a push cart. Okay.
No, we have a dog.
Sure, strap him in. Makeshift wolf cart. Not a bad idea.
See how we got rope.
Yep.
We got 50 feet of rope. We should be able to latch the cart to the dire wolf in such a manner that he can.
Make an improv harness.
Yeah.
What kind is he? 17. Oh. He's got this.
With ease.
Hey, anyone have some belts I can strap onto him?
We have rope. You
Don't
have
worry about it.
Oh.
50 feet of rope in your pack, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let's make a harness.
Oh, by the way, since you guys had a long rest, you're all level 5.
Yes.
Wait,
Because-
where's she?
Since we're milestone leveling and you found one of the things, that was one of the criteria.
Nice.
Uh,
Well, give me a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, I'll pause this and then we can go through level 5. I'm not prepared for what comes after.
We don't leave Joe too far behind either.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna head out to the Wizard of Wines.
Yep.
On the road with the cart. After we strap it to the dire wolf. I'm not pushing the cart.
Nope.
Let's see. How'd you do?
So once you guys head back, you go back to the sign that says Vineyard, and you start heading south. And of course, in true Barovian fashion, the light drizzle begins to fall. And you start to see some unpainted fences blindly following the trail, which skirt along to a sprawling vineyard. Before it bends, it kind of goes up north again and then bends south, and swirls between two tended rows of grapevines. Here and there, you see rope-handled half barrels used for hauling grapes. There's a large stand of trees off to the side of the path, and a man wearing a dark cloak and a cowl stands at the edge of the trees, and he's kind of beckoning you. And I have a picture of him. Give me all your money. That's fine. He looks like this.
Daddy, I gave you stuff.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Daddy, I don't know what we are
And
that game.
he sees you coming, and you got the cart. And
Daddy, I want to watch Leo play that game, so I need a chair.
well, you can just have to stand for right now. We'll be done soon, though. Okay?
use Joe's.
Or hey, actually, go grab that Joe's chair because he's not here.
Okay. No, Dawson's not sitting next to me. Be careful.
Then Leo, you better allow him. You should be off anyways. You're lucky. All right. So he's kind of like beckoning you guys to come over. Come here, come here.
What do you want?
Please, come.
Yep, walk on up. Okay.
Yep.
What is
Yeah.
it you need, old man?
He's like, please,
I'm Davian Mardukov. I'm the owner of Wizard of Wines Winery and Vineyard. And as soon as he says that, you see some more people come from behind him, and you see an elder boy, two little boys, an older teenage kind of girl, and then you see a lady, and they all kind of come up behind him, and they all look similar. And he goes, "Our vineyard has been taken over. That we have not been able to fulfill our orders or prepare more wine for Barovia. It's been taken over. There's some evil. I don't know what they are, but they seem to summon things out of the ground and
Are they men?
some men, some women, but they carry staves and they control the vines and they took over and we barely escaped with our lives."
What do they look like?
They're wearing robes?
They're wearing robes and staves and they look very dirty.
Let me guess, you want us to take them out?
You guys look like a big group of fighters.
3 barrels of wine,
Yeah. We'll do it.
at least.
Maybe 4.
Yeah.
4?
4
4,
barrels of
because
wine.
there's 4 of us.
I'll give you 4 barrels. Yes, there's 3 barrels in a wagon in our garage of our winery. We were trying to take that with us to escape, but they attacked. They kept attacking, so we had to just leave it and we had to flee. So if you can get to there's 3 barrels there, and then I think there should be a few more. Sorry, Christy's sending me stuff. A few more inside the winery in order to fulfill our orders. We had an order for Kresk and we had an order for Valaki. My son owns the Blue Water Inn there.
Were we sent by Barovia to get wine?
You're sent from Kresk.
Sent from Kresk.
Well, okay, just said if we could get it back to them, they'd appreciate it.
If they get it back, they let us in.
To both places. Because Velake also wanted wine again. They mentioned that they were short on supplies.
My son, we're not speaking to each other. But he owns the Blue Water Inn with his family. He did not want to continue the family business.
Look, Dad, look, quiet. Look.
But please help us, and we will give you those barrels for what you need.
How are you doing so much work?
Can you point us towards where these creatures are guarding your garage?
Yes, if you follow this path up to the main building there, you'll see that we have the main winery building. Be careful. There's big vats in there and fermented wine.
So try not to damage the merchandise.
Please, yes, if you could save the equipment and
Fire me, go kaboom.
fire.
Or we can draw them out in the open.
You know how many?
When we were attacked, there was we saw 2 druids and but many twig and vine creatures, some more than we could count.
Sounds like a good use for fire.
And
I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna
Let's do it.
Let's go.
White click. Push this.
Let's go.
Alright.
All right.
we've set up a small little camp in the trees here. They have not come this far to get us. They seem to have just stayed at the winery. We will stay here and await your triumphant return.
Don't murder one
Of course.
All right, and as you guys start heading towards the building, I'll just give you the description. So, situated in the midst of the vineyard, the winery is an old 2-story stone building with multiple entrances, thick ivy covering every wall, and iron fencing along its roof line. The trail ends at an open loading dock on the ground floor. A wooden stable of more recent construction is attached to the east side of the winery, next to the loading dock. West of the winery is a crumbling well and a wooden outhouse. You start to hear the rustle of dead vines all around you, and these inhuman shapes emerge from the vineyard, and their limbs crackling as they trudge forth you through the mist and the rain. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Roll for initiative, I thought.
Whoa.
Once again,
You got